Hello guys, it's Extra. This is part 6. I'm sorry I haven't done anything in a while. I've been a little bit busy with, I did get a new job, so I've been dealing with that, but I am here, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to get another part done. I've had a lot of comments from you guys about new games that you guys want me to do, so we're going to go ahead and do that. I'm just finishing a quick contract. There's a clear trend towards RPG games recently. Do we have an RPG game? We do, so we will open with that. Thank you for taking care of this. We will transfer 22k to your account. Fair enough. Good stuff. Right, let's develop a new game. This game is called The Core. It is for the mature audience. It is a medieval RPG. It is for the... They actually didn't specify, so... Is it worth me getting the license cost for the super test? Do you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do that. Because I do believe another person has requested the super test for a game. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Pick the game engine. We're going to use the Flash engine. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to use the... Ooh, let me think. We're not going to use the 3D graphics. We're going to use the 2D graphics version 2. It costs more, so I assume it's better. Plus, it's still a little bit early to be messing about with 3D graphics, so I'm going to try something new and hopefully this will work. So we're just waiting for the design technology to set up. So development stage 1, engine, gameplay, and story and quests. So if this is a medieval RPG, story and quests needs to be pretty high. The gameplay needs to be pretty high too, take it down to about there. The engine down just a little bit, so we have like a stair pattern, I guess, I don't know, but that's what we're going to go ahead and go with. We do, of course, have Andres Lamotte, or that's what I'm calling him, as my helper. He'll give us a lot more design technology points, so hopefully we can come up with something good while RPGs are popular. Development stage 2, dialogues, level design, and artificial intelligence. Okay, so what we're going to do is, I think level design is definitely important, like world design, level design, just the design of the game in general is usually really important for RPGs, because if you're not in a world that's interesting, there's no point in it being a free one, so that's basically what we're going to aim for there. AI can go down a little bit. The AI is not incredibly important. The dialogue is kind of important, because you want at least some epicness to the story, so you want like a decent storyline, so we're going to go ahead and do that. See what we can get. 14 in design, 10 in technology, development stage 3, world design, graphics and sound. Sound can go down slightly, graphics can also go down slightly, and what are we going to do with world design? I think we'll try to get world design as max as we can. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do. So it's a pretty high score. I mean, there's 2 of us, of course, and we do have to get rid of the bugs, but we might get 25-25 if we're lucky. We got 25-24 as a finisher. So there we go, we have 2 new records. It is a trend. So we have the levels up, or we have the levels upgrading, the levels up, the level up, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Okay, so we haven't leveled anything up just yet, so we're going to go ahead and release this. Hopefully this will go well. As it is our first game, I believe, inside the actual office. I might be wrong there, so somebody correct me if I am wrong, but let's see what we get. Oh, okay. I like that. I'm all about that. 7's fine. 7's kind of the average. You kind of don't want to go any lower than a 7. But 7's, you know, it's okay. You are going to make a bit of profit off it. So we did get a 9 from the first guy, so hopefully that'll bring the price up a little bit. We should make our money back there. And what we're going to do is, while that is selling, we are going to research... what's the next game I'm planning on doing? Pirate Adventure. Well, I need a new topic then, so I need to research pirates, so let's go ahead and do that. The media is abuzz with the latest news from the year's entertainment conference. In a surprise announcement, Vony... Wow, really? Vony? Okay. A company known for General Electronics has presented a prototype console called the Place System. Okay, well, we know what that is. I don't need to say what that is. A Apparently Vony has collaborated with Ninvento, creators of the beloved and successful TES and Super TES consoles, to develop what is basically a Super TES with a CD drive. This would be the world's first console using a CD drive. Okay, cool. Journalists around the world are baffled as only one day after Vony and Nintendo jointly announced the Play System at the entertainment conference, things have turned sour. Ninvento announced today that they will cancel the project and instead seek to develop a new console with a different partner. Rumour has it that the distribution deal the companies have worked out was unfavourable to Ninvento, handling over much of the control to Vony. This seems to be the end of the Play System. Spoilers, it isn't. But you guys already know that. It seems that the initial sales for the core have fallen way below expected numbers. The game received outstanding reviews, but it seems that the chosen platform isn't very popular with the target audience. Ah, well there you go. The Super TES license did not pay off. Apparently people ain't feeling that. So we're actually going to lose a little bit of money, actually. But that's fine. While that's still selling, we're going to go ahead and train. We're going to go with code incomplete. In 2 months, the test will be taken off the market. Okay, so he's going to do that, and we're also going to train Andres with Make Me Think. So we're going to go ahead and do that for him, because we got to get smart. We got to do these things, and then we'll go ahead and get started with our second game. I'm not going to make a new game engine. I might research something else straight after this. I think I'm going to release the next game, and then as the next game is selling, I'm going to go ahead and create maybe not a new topic, but maybe like something like a casual audience, maybe, or something like that. The car is now off the market. It sold 50,657 units, generating 354,634 in sales. Very cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and develop a new game. Straight off the bat, we're going to go ahead and go with Cyber... Oop. Hang on. Punk? Ah, okay, there you go. Cyberpunk. He didn't state what it was. All he said was it was going to be for the Super TES, which is unfortunate because I know that console is not doing well right now. So what we're actually going to do is I'm going to overrule this guy a little bit, and I'm going to do it for the PC. Although there's already a game for the PC. No, I'm not. I'm going to do it for the Game Link. Okay, so it is going to be a... It's going to be an action... fantasy, I guess? Cyberpunk, is that fantasy? It's not really, but whatever, we'll go ahead and go with that. Pick game engine, we're going to use the Flash engine. It's going to be for everyone. I think for this one, because it's spacey and cyberpunk, you know, it's supposed to be something new, we're going to go with the 3D graphics for this one. Development stage 1, engine, gameplay, and stories and quests. If it's a fantasy action, we want the gameplay to be really good. Stories and quests, kind of, not really. Engine, put that up a little bit, not too much. So we're going to go ahead and go with that. Because we need to pump games out really fast. Because as you can see, our money does slowly go down a lot faster than it did before. The test is no longer supported. You've released 4 games for the platform and earned a total of 1.4 mil. Okay, cool. Alright, development stage 2, dialogues, level design, and AI. AI is not that important. Oh, actually, fantasy... what's the game called? Not Devil May Cry. Oh, God. It'll come to me, but there's like a million of them. It's gone. It's gone. But I'll keep thinking. Okay, so dialogue... No, level design, the AI is quite important. Put the level design down slightly. We're going to go ahead and go with that. What is that game called? Oh, it's going to annoy me. Do you know what? If I figure out what that game's called while I'm editing this, I'm going to go ahead and put it in a little annotation, because that's annoying me. Boss, it seems that quite a few players use illegal copies of the core. I've managed to identify some of them. We could either sue them to defend our copyright or send them warnings to ask them to stop. Do you know what we're going to do? I think if we sue them, we're going to get quite a bad reputation. I feel like if we warn them, they probably will still do it, but they might do it in smaller numbers. Because piracy is kind of unavoidable. I don't know if it's unavoidable in the game, but I know it's unavoidable in real life, really. So we're going to What is going on with me today? We're going to go ahead and just warn them. Right away. Okay, cool. So, development stage 3, world design, graphic, and sound. We're going to go ahead and put graphics up pretty high, because it is a fantasy-like type genre, so we want it to look as pretty as possible. World design is quite important too. Put it down just slightly and put the sound up a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and go with that. We're getting a lot for technology in this one. Like, this one's really high. Design's not as high, but hopefully it's maybe it'll balance out or something like that. It seems that the market has normalised the game with no particular strong trends at the moment. Okay, cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and finish that. So 18 to 29, so this is very much a techie type game. CrewSense Gaming has recently sent warnings to several players using illegal copies of the game The Core. Piracy is an increasingly big problem in the industry. Some companies invest a lot of money and effort to fight piracy, while others argue that it's better to take a more relaxed approach and invest in better games instead. We have gained 387 fans. Is that just from warning them, or? I assume so. So it's a new record. No particular good combo or anything like that, so that's kind of an issue, but we did get a lot on the technology. That is going to level up our 3D graphics, so that's nice. We've also leveled up ourselves. Andre's slowly leveling up too, which is nice. We're going to go ahead and release this game. Release a successful game in each of the 5 main genres. Okay, cool. So we did get an achievement. I'm all for the achievements, so that's good. That's good. Okay, so we've got an 8. 8's always good. I can live with this. 7. Yep, so there's the borderline. Another 8. And a 7. So again, it's kind of an average game, but it's not a terrible game. So, I mean, I'll take it. We're going to lose like, I don't know, like 100k, which isn't a whole lot if you think about it, but I think if we hit another good game, we'll easily make that money back and more. Andre is looking a little bit tired, so we're going to send him on vacation. As you can see, there's a little bar here that represents how tired they are. If you, the more tired they are, the less likely they are to do design technology points. So we're going to go ahead and make sure that he's at max. So while he's away, we're going to research... Ooh, let's research 240k. Oh, that's a risk. Apparently I can't research anyway because I don't have 80 research points. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to instead get... let's get medium games. Let's go ahead and do that. It seems that the initial sales for Cyberpunk have fallen way below expected numbers. The game received good reviews, but it seems that the chosen platform isn't very popular with a target audience. So, there we go. Again, it was another bad choice for the console, so I've been making some mistakes, quite a lot of mistakes on this time. But hopefully we do have one game left, and hopefully we can make up for it with the next game. Publishing contracts, yes. Okay. Excellent. I've followed the progress of CrewSense Gaming for a while, and it seems that with your recent expansion you have started developing larger games. Larger games deserve to be seen by more people, and this is where a publisher can come in handy. A publisher will market and publish your game around the world. They will also help fund development. In return, they keep most of the profits, but since the game will sell a lot more, it is usually still worth it. I can put you in touch with some publishers so you can look at some of the available contracts. Just let me know. Fine, publishing contract has been unlocked. It is accessible in the action menu. We're not going to do that just yet. We might wait till next time before we do that. But yeah, we'll definitely think about doing that. But I think Andre is now back. He is indeed. So we're going to go ahead and develop one more game. It's going to be a medium game. So this is going to be 150k straight off the bat. So this is going to be a really big investment. Hopefully this will go well. This is going to be called Attack on Port Royale. Have I spelled that right? Yep. It is a pirate adventure game for the PC, and it is using the Flash engine. We're going to go ahead and use the 3D graphics version 1. Alright, so as you can see, when you start making longer games, you have like a certain level of how much stuff people can do. Like you can set certain people to certain parts. and obviously that'll help them go towards. So if say, for instance, if they're better at say design, like obviously I'm better at design than Andre because Andre is very much a techie person, I can drag, say, for design you want something like stories and quests, so I would be much better for that, whereas he would be much better for say the engine. Gameplay, again, that's kind of a tech thing, but we're both reasonably good, so I think I'm going to need myself more in the later stages for like world design and stuff like that, so we're going to set Andre for that too. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Wow, okay. Cyberpunk is now from the market. It sold 33,700 units, generating 235,935 in sales. Alright, cool. Alright. So, development stage 2. Dialogues, level design, and AI. AI is a technology thing, so straight away we have Andre to do some stuff. It's an pirate adventure game, so we want level design and dialogue set for these. So we want to go ahead and set up the level design and turn up dialogue or AI. Which one's more important? I'd probably say AI. So we're going to go ahead and do that. You can go slightly over 100%. If the colour's still in green, it means they can still do that with pretty much not much bother. What? With too much bother. If it goes in the orange or red, I think it means the more like overworked they are, the more bugs there is. I'm not sure. If anybody else is like a veteran at playing this game, if they can let me know if that's the case or not, that'd definitely be a thing. But technology, world design, obviously that goes to me. Graphics goes to Andre, and sound goes to nobody in particular. So we're going to go ahead and put world design up. We're going to turn graphics down, so we're both, you know, not too overworked. We're now in like the orange area, so it's like drag staff member here. Okay, well, sound could be tech or it could be design. I'm going to go ahead and give it to myself. I feel like I could probably deal with it better than he can. I'm questioning whether we can do a medium game. I might bottle out on this one. We'll see how many points I get and how many bugs there is. Okay, so there's 8 bugs. Slowly get rid of those. 1622. We have followed your progress in recent years and would like to extend this formal invitation to participate in the biggest game conference on the planet, Games, also known as G3. We'd be lucky getting tickets. By having your own company booth at G3, you can gain a lot of fans and hype for your games, and we think our audience would love to see you there. We will contact you yearly with booth options. Hope to see you at G3, the G3 committee. Okay, cool. Alright, so it is a new topic, it is a new combo, it is a great combo, and my lordy, everything just leveled up. Do I risk it? We have like 500k in this game, and we're going to be going to G3 with this game, I think. Do you know what? Let's do it. I'm willing to take a risk. YOLO, right? New research available. Multiplayer, character progression, branching story, dialogue tree, AI companions, day and night cycle, and stereo sound. I'm liking the idea of branching story. I'm also liking character progression, so they're definitely things that we'll do in the next part. So let's hope this one goes well. The first reviews of our newly released game, Attack on Port Royale, came in. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh. That's unfortunate. I'm going to G3 with this game as well. That's... well, that's unfortunate. We're going to make absolutely nothing. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to research. What we're going to research? quickly before we leave, we're going to research dialogue. Let's go ahead and do that. I'll get better dialogue. We're losing a decent amount of fans, so that's, you know, that's standard. You got to lose those fans, you know, that's always a thing. Okay, so we got better dialogue. Do you know what? I don't want to end on a bad note, so I'll tell you what we're going to do. We'll make one more game. Hopefully this episode isn't going to be too long. So let's get a publishing deal. Any topic, adventure, any topic, any genre, horror, any genre. I haven't got horror. City, not research, so I can't do any of those. I can do... I haven't got the license for the Vina gear. I can do... It has to be a medium. Okay, do you know what we're going to do? We're going to do this one. A publisher called Capcom wants to work with us to do this one. We need to do it for the Vina gear. We need to get a minimum score of 4, which I'm sure we can do, surely. So let's go ahead and do that. Accept contract. Yep, let's pay for a license. So it's a medium game. It's going to be called... this one isn't going to be suggested by anybody. I'm just going to go ahead and do this one myself. This is going to be called... Put Elite. Okay, so we're going to call this one... It's going to be Put Elite. It's going to be for everyone. It's going to be a sports game. Obviously, it's golf. A sport simulation. Strategy simulation. Okay. Simulation is not going to be popular with the Vina gear. Okay, it's not going to be a sports game. It will... no, it's not. Okay, it's going to be an evolution game. No, it's not. What am I going to do? Okay. It's going to be a racing game. It's going to be a racing strategy game. And it's going to be called... Boom. Barrier. I can't spell this wrong. My fans will lynch me if I spell barrier wrong. Barrier. I spelled that wrong, I know I have, but whatever. I'm doing it. Boom Barrier Kaz. No, Boom Barrier Racer. There we go, that's a bit better. Okay, the Flash engine. This is such a bad idea. Okay, we're going to go ahead and use the 2D graphics version 2. 3D graphics is a bit aggressive for the Vina gear, so we're going to go ahead and go 2D. So, it seems like our market responds particularly well to games with new topics at the moment. Okay, cool. This is not a new topic. Okay, so... we have the engine, the gameplay, and the stories and quests. Right now, Andre works overtime, right? So gameplay is stories and quests isn't very important, to be honest with you. What I actually might do is I might be in charge of gameplay, and Andre can be in charge of that, because that balances that out well. Gameplay, yep, let's go ahead and do that. Gameplay engine. Let's set the engine pretty high. Let's also send it that pretty high. We don't need a lot of story and quests. It's a racer. Like, I don't really see the necessity in having having much story in a racing game. The big game convention will take place in 4 weeks' time. Do you want to participate? Yes, I do. And 500k for a medium booth. Do you know what? I don't think we're ready for a medium booth. Let's just go with a small booth. Let's not go mad. Alright. So dialogue isn't very important. Level design. The AI is definitely important. The level design is kind of important, not really. AI is kind of the big thing for a strategy game. So let's go ahead and do that. I think I really need another staff member for medium games, but we're going to go ahead and try to get something done here. So, world design, graphics and sound. Okay, so world design, graphics are pretty important. That isn't. Sound is. Sound? For a racing game, yeah. World design too, yeah. So 150 and 150% on both. If this doesn't work, this will be the last medium game that we do. So, there you go. At least for a while, at least till we get more staff members. Attack on Port Royale is now off the market. It sold 29,149 units, generating 320,716 in sales. Wait, is that our booth? Okay. So 46,894 people saw our game, or at least is aware of our game now, so that's a thing. That's a lot of hype. We had 46,894 people visiting our booth this year. We did make it to the top 100 booths this year. Once we gain more fans, I'm sure we will. It was a small booth, so you know, nothing surprising there. Hype 35, oh my god. This needs to do well. New research available, sequels. Okay. So, there we go, it is a new combo. This isn't going to sell well. I can't scrap it, I've spent too much money on it. Due to increase in experience, the following staff have earned a raise. Okay. Cool. The first reviews of our newly released game, Boom Barrier Racer, came in. Do you know what? I'm not going to look. I'm going to turn my back. I'm going to sit my teeth first. Oh. Good stuff. Okay, I'm going to turn my back. I'm not going to look. Okay? Okay, and go. How's it looking, guys? Hopefully we can get like a 6 or a 7. Like, if we get a 6 or a 7, it won't be great, but it'll do. Alright, turn around. Oh. 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 That's really unfortunate. Well, whatever fans we had just, oh. Oh, that was the G3 game as well. Yeah. So, the game doesn't live up to expectations. As per contract, a penalty will be applied to your account. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, it was a bit... It seems that the initial sales for Boom Barrier Racer have fallen way below expected numbers. The game received moderate reviews, but it seems that... Moderate reviews?! 2s and 3s are considered moderate? I don't think so. But it seems that the chosen platform is... Blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. Well, not cool, but... Whatever. These fans don't know real games when they see them. Alright, decrypt message. This is a very special offer. Our agents have recently managed to gain access to some critical systems of one of your... Then transfer A1K and then close look. No. Agent Blowfish, stop. Alright. Well, at least we made a little bit of profit. We didn't, because we invested like 500k into it. But, actually, did we? No, we didn't. I think the hype has saved us a little bit, but that's about it. And the fans are not liking us for this game. Alright, I'm not reading that, because we need to end this video. Okay, guys, so I'm going to end the video here. Thank you guys for watching. I need you guys to save us, to be honest with you, so this is my call for help. I need you guys to bring in as many games as you can. Tell me what you want me to research, and yeah, we'll see if we can recover from this. So obviously it's extra. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next part. Thanks for watching, guys.